Hey guys, welcome back. In this video, uh, Nature Boy talks about how he got Velvet a ticket like a month ago, which we all knew that what had happened there. Um, Velvet wanted to go back, but because Nature Boy, well, I guess there were stipulations. She wanted Nature Boy to apologize to her father and agree to just be with her. And so what happened was he was sitting there and he had the phone in his hand and it was killing his soul because he did not want to call her father and apologize to him or to talk to him. And he was sitting there, like saying, "Oh my gosh, I really don't want to do this." But then one of his followers came on there and was saying, "Hey, Nature Boy, you know that you are a king, you're a god. You don't apologize to anybody." And so I guess he had an epiphany, an awakening. And so he said, "Oh my gosh, you're right. I don't apologize to anybody." And that's why ever since then he's had it in his head that he's done with Velvet and that he don't have to apologize to nobody and that he is not going to be with just one person. And so that is the reason why Velvet didn't go back. So let's go ahead and get this video started. And also this Laura that is also on here, she's been like on his lives here lately. So I don't know if he's trying to get her to come over there or what's going on, but like I guess she's his next, I don't know. That's weird.
Oh, why can't she just be that good woman?
Well, I wouldn't say good woman. It's more of any other woman. Any woman.
Other woman, exactly. She don't want me to be with any other woman. The thought of, when she see pictures of me, she misses me. And then she see me, she want to possess me. And in that moment, instead of her just saying, "I miss you," like my other baby mom did, Maisha says, "You look so good. You remind me of when we were together. You looking good, da 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 da."
And why would she do that? He beat her within an inch of her life. Why would she lower herself to get on there and say, "I miss you. You look good"? It's disgusting.
Chooses to tear me down. And she's crying. But really, she wants to be with me. Like I just keep on telling you, is that at the end of the day, she wants to be with me. And the reason why she's doing what she's doing is because she doesn't have the heart to tell her people and all the people that she took all these gifts from that she wants to be with me. We already brought her a flight about a month and a half ago. And I bought her the flight to come back. And she basically reneged because she said, "I can't do it. I can't face them not liking me because I came back after all that I did and all I said." So she has made the conscious decision to say, "Fuck it. I'm going to go all out." You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Now, there's a lot of hurt women that she's summoning. There's a lot of hurting women out there that are alone, black women, that have whole resentment in their heart to their exes. And she summons that spirit. She summons and it's a lot of black women. And she's feeding off that energy, not realizing that she's also consuming herself with that hurt. And it's only going to tear her up inside. She's playing this game not knowing that, it's not going to help you doing this. I'm gonna continue to thrive. I'm gonna find my queen, and I'm gonna succeed right in your face, no matter what you say. This is an inevitable force. I'm an unstoppable force. Unstoppable force. Right? And it says, and it is quoted, when an unstoppable force meets an immovable object, when an unstoppable force meets an the unstoppable force is the black woman, right? Because the black woman, she's like water. You can't stop water. It's an unstoppable force, right? But the black man is like a rock. He's an unmovable object. So when the water meets the rock, you're not moving me. You're not. But you are sending out negative energy that you don't really feel in me. The truth is, you miss me, you love me. There's not a man in this world like me. I'm an amazing guy. You want me to yourself. You wanted me to be all to yourself. Why can't I just get along with your dad? I don't get along with your dad. You want to keep your family in me, but it doesn't make sense because you're going to have to choose one or the other. The truth about the matter is you can't keep going live every day talking about me. You said all of the meanest things you could say about me already, and you keep repeating yourself and trying to make up more stories. And you're depicting as if everything that happened between us was negative, which is impossible. An only hurt woman that need to feed the hurt inside of them, that they won't take the responsibility from the relationship. You see what I'm saying? When you point the finger, you miss the point. Everything that happens to you in life, it happens for you, not against you. So when we become victims, we're not healed at all. You can't heal. You get the same lesson over and over until you understand what you did and how you can make a difference.
You
like,
guys, if you can hit that like button.
I can't keep a woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want y'all to know, like, yo, what my dilemma is and what I come up with and how I have come up short in the past. Like, for instance, when I was in a relationship with Maisha, I lied, which hurt Maisha. It hurt me because I hurt the woman that I loved, and it ruined our relationship. So in the next relationships that I had, I promised myself I would not lie to her and tell her that I'm polygamous. That's what I did. But I allowed myself to be manipulated because trying to hold on to my daughter, I was given an option. Either I be monogamous and keep my daughter, or I take your daughter, I ruin your life, I put all your business out there and add some shit and try to destroy you and take your daughter if you don't turn from what you believe in. And I had to keep it with myself and be authentic with myself and say I don't self be true. I'm not. That's not what I'm doing with my life. I never was doing that with my life. And before I knew it, I did make that promise. I said, you know what, fuck it, I'm going to be monogamous so that I can keep my daughter. I wanted my daughter to get old enough that she wouldn't forget me. I wanted my daughter to know her father loved her. And with a girl, it's different. You have to protect a girl. With a little girl, remember, I told you, with the little girl, you got to keep her close or give her all the way away. Because the little girl is complicated because she can take on another man's and reproduce another man's soul. So the way I think and move is always like logical, and I do things in purpose, in objective purpose. I'm a very logical man. So with that being stated, I got caught up in this, allowing myself to be manipulated by saying, yeah, I'll be if you come back. So she used the baby, but I allowed it because I was weak. I was weak for my daughter. I was weak, wanting my daughter in my life, loving my daughter, wanting my daughter, wanting to have a relationship with my daughter. I wanted her to know, Daddy loves you. Before this woman, and I knew she was going to try to use. She's young. She's got a lot of stuff going on with her mom and her dad and their relationship. And so I understood what I was facing here. So I would not sell my soul to the idea of having a relationship with my daughter. She says I don't care about my daughter because I wouldn't lie to myself and live in that hell. And I would have my daughter, but I wouldn't be being me. It's like holding your breath. When what good am I to my daughter if I'm not happy? So I was met with this price, right? And I chose me. I chose me. And because of that, voila. He ain't shit. Fuck him. And oh yeah, this one time he did this. Put me on blast. Tell all my business. Add shit. But a queen, a true queen, would never betray her king. And she would never betray what we stand for. And what we stood on. Principles and morals we stood on. So therefore, I know that that's not my queen. We can X that out. Like, you know? But I do think that she's still one of my wives.
I mean,
and
regarding the audio,
I will still take her back. I will take her back, but she will not be my queen.
Regarding the audio that you played, you know, she said a lot of stuff that is true, the woman that was in the audio. But I think another thing that we need to understand is I feel like a lot of Black women are hurt, right? And a lot of Black women, due to obviously white supremacy and everything that has played a role in, you know, the Black household, a lot of Black women are very, very afraid. They have PTSD to want to completely give themselves up to a man and be in full submission to a man. Because a lot of the times, time and time again, they've been failed. You know what I mean? And that's why you see that they put up, a lot of Black women put up this strong, I won't say persona, but we're almost like forced to grow up. We're almost like forced to have a tough skin and, F a man. I don't need that.
Hi,
because of
Major.
the constant betrayal. So that plays a huge role, you know, into, you know, Black women not wanting to fully submit and just giving herself over to a man. You know, so I think that also needs to be put into place. Because I think every woman wants to be with a man that will protect her, that will love her, that will nurture her. You know what I mean? That she can build a home with, a family with. But how are you sure who you're giving your heart to? You know what I mean? So that's just, you know, the other side of the table that I'm looking at.
Well, here's what I want to say about it. Here's what I'll tell you about it. My job is to learn from my mistakes. And what I went wrong with Velvet is that I got caught up in being weak and for my daughter. I'm not ashamed of that. I made a promise to her so that I can have a relationship with my daughter, and it was a tug of war between me keeping my daughter and being.
No, Major. She's not back. He's on this. He's just talking about how a month ago he bought her a plane ticket and she wouldn't go because he didn't apologize to her father. And so, but he did, and I remember that too. And I did a video on that when she was supposed to have went back, but he wouldn't apologize. And then he wouldn't agree to, she wouldn't agree to, or he wouldn't agree to just being with her. So he's like kind of talking about that now, and discussing it.
Myself and authentic to myself. And I lied at the sake of having a relationship with my daughter. And if I'm guilty of that, I take the blame. I take responsibility for fighting for my daughter.
I don't think you should feel bad for fighting for your daughter. You know, like.
No, if she could have me to herself, if she could have me to myself, we wouldn't have an issue.
Exactly.
Are you okay, Lady Fats?
Yeah, I'm okay.
You guys, I've been saying this. I have been saying this, that if she could have Nature Boy and all the other women would just stay in their place, then she would be right back there in a heartbeat. And he knows that. She knows that. And she doesn't deny that. She, her issue was him being with other women. That was her issue. That's been her issue the whole time.
I'm asthmatic.
Man, you look really sick.
No, I'm just asthmatic. That's what it is.
You have asthma pump?
I'm going to take some juice.
Take some juice. Take some oxygen. Take as much as you need. Put your head out the window. Yes, you need to get right. You need to get right. You just need to get right.
Why?
Huh?
I'm asking,
What
get
you
me
say,
out
Don?
this box. Get me out
Okay.
this box.
Okay, well you came up. You came up in the queue. Relax. Gosh. Yeah, so I want to say this. My dilemma in finding a queen is because white supremacy still exists, and the best women out there are the most powerful women out there that could be a woman for me are enjoying white supremacy. Can I say that? I appreciate it, Dora. My son is at number one as well. My son is at number one. My daughter's in another live. And
Yeah, she looks just like you.
Yeah, that's my that's yo, my sons, I got 3 sons. I got Buddha, I call him Buddha. His name is Gabriel. I got Osiris, and I have Eligio, my firstborn. And then I have Eliana. And I have her tatted right here on my arm. You can see it right there. It says Eliana. Eliana is a beautiful name. I always thought that was a really beautiful name for a girl because it was like, and it don't matter what no one said to you, just know that I love my children. I'm a man, but I will not choose anything before me and what I am. And Velvet knew I was polygamous, and I was just trying to hold on to her. I was trying to hold on to my daughter, and I promised more than I could deliver. I really did. And then when I didn't deliver, boom, So, yeah, it was ugly. So we went through some ugly things, but time heals all wounds. So I waited out. I realized she's not really hurting as bad as she's making it seem. She's more hurting at the idea that she can't come back to me. And people don't realize that. I know her. I love her so much. I love all of my baby. I love Maisha. I love Crystal, which is Pocahontas. I love Velvet, which is Eliana. I love my children with all my heart. I love Javine. These are my wives. I will never let them go, and I will never try to bash them. The one time I did bash Velvet, I made a public apology about it because I felt bad about that. It didn't sit well with me. It wasn't about going back and forth. I could never do what she's doing because I love her too much. I could never bash her. I put out some things about her, like she was sucking my penis. I put that out there to be territorial over her. You know what I mean? And it fired back on me, right? I put her stuck in my penis out there. She said, I did revenge porn, but I was already showing people that stuff before because that's how I am. But she knew that. She knew when I took the tape that I was going to show other women her doing it. But I'm an open-minded person like that. But when I did I made a public apology, man. I seriously apologized to her and everything that I said about her, like sleeping around and told her personal business and stuff. I did that one time. And man, it didn't sit right with me. I couldn't sleep. It wasn't right. You know what I'm saying? And so I had to apologize publicly. And when it comes to Maisha, like, I hate that we reduce our relationship to the bad moments. When we was together 6 years, we had so many beautiful moments. You know what I'm saying? It reduces to the negative. I hate that. But I'm not going to ignore the fact that I cheated on Maisha several times. I hurt her very bad because I didn't know who I was as a man. And we did into physical altercations where I felt so bad about that. I damn near died in a heartache about, us getting to the physical altercation that we got into. And me and her, she knew how much I was sorry was because we were separated for so long. And by the time we came together, the love we made was amazing, But I was sick. I got sick in depression on what I did with her. Like, this is a deep relationship, and we're dwindling this down to the negative moments. You take a relationship and all of the good out of it, and you take only the negative out of it, and you make that what the relationship is. And I think when people do that, they're immature, and they don't know how to deal with the emotions of what happened, truly, and just and realize, like, But with Velvet, it's very complex because she wants to come back to me, but doesn't have the heart to tell her people that because she knows she's going to get hated for it. And that hurts her. She's crying because she wants to come back to me. and no one knows that. She's talking to you and trying to convince herself why she's not going back, but truly there's a side of her that's just crying on the inside that she can't come back. She is not strong enough. She went too far. And I want her to know, if she ever hears this, if they're recording it, baby girl, you didn't go too far. You can do this. You can stand up. You can get back on your path. You can get back to teaching people and helping people truly in life, teaching people the knowledge. You don't have to, and just let this be a letter. Hopefully it gets to her. I want you to know I love you. I love our daughter. Like, I'm serious. I'm dead ass serious. I'm not a monogamous man. I'm not going to give you any kind of false wishes. But I do miss you too. I feel your heart. Like, I know you miss me too, and I know you want to come back to me. And don't be afraid to face these motherfuckers, yo. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. I know you're trapped inside there, and you're doing this for your dad and your stepmother because they're always in the room. And I know you're living your life for other people, but will they live their life for you? You're trapped in there, and you're crying, and that's who's really crying. And I know what's going on, and only the realize can realize. You know what I'm saying? With that being stated, I love you. You can come back to me anytime you're ready. You can be free. You don't have to worry about what other people think about you. You have to overcome that. You said a lot of stuff, but I know why you did it, right? It's like my daughter hitting me or being mad at me. Baby girl, I love you beyond what you're doing. I see past everything you're doing.
Yeah.
Right? So I love you forever. I'm not going to sit on these cameras and act like I don't miss you. I love you. I miss you. I miss Maisha. When we were together, I had a moment when Maisha was together with Velvet, with my son and my daughter, but I never had all my kids together. That would be the most amazing moment ever. You know, and now it's like Maisha's cool with my other baby mom, Javine, my first baby mom, and they chill with each other. They're cool with each other. And they send me a picture of them together. So I got like Maisha and Javine are cool, right? But Velvet is not connected to Maisha, and she's not ready. And the other one, Pocahontas, she's in her own world. She's doing something. I don't know what she's doing.
I don't even know Velvet that much, but I do think that she's scared. You know how the public are.
Yeah, these people are very mean. These people, the tabloids are very mean.
Yeah, mean. They will bash her. They would suck her down. Like I don't think she'd be able to handle it. You know.
But the thing about it, even if I was to take Velvet back, she's not going to be my queen. I need a grown woman that knows how to operate in her maturity, doesn't need to do and act out of pain and suffering. My woman has to be just as powerful as me. And I'm talking about like intellectual, have to be understanding. I need a grown woman. You know what I'm saying? She has to be able to fulfill those shoes and teach the other woman. And what other women have to look up to her. You know what I'm saying? So even if I was to take her back, she could never be my queen. So she could be one of my wives, but not my queen. My queen has to be someone up. Like, you're going to see, she's going to be somebody amazing. Her body's going to be amazing. Her beauty's going to be amazing. Her intelligence is going to be amazing. And it's just, you'll see. It's coming. I'm manifesting her, and I'm ready for her. Like, I'm making room for her. She's going to complete what I'm doing here. Right now, what I'm doing looks crazy because I'm without my queen. It looks like I'm just with a whole bunch of women and I'm taking men's wives. It looks crazy. But as soon as she gets here, it'll make sense. You understand what I'm saying? Like she's the missing link to make all of this make sense. Do you get what I'm saying to you?
Yeah.
Yeah, when she gets here, it's going to make all of this is going to be right now. It doesn't make sense. I'm sitting here alone. It makes it look like I'm some chauvinistic prick. Right? But when she gets here, it's like, oh, that's guys. You know what I mean? It's like she completes me. She completes everything I'm doing here.
The next show,
oh wow, I like to hear.
Finding my chiefess, finding the one.
Right.
That's what it's gonna be. Finding the one. We're finding the one for Chief. You know. So
I would do it. I would definitely do a show.
That would be dope, wouldn't it? That would be dope. That would be dope. You get to ask your questions, do the astrology, so everybody can see the process. Because if like with everything that is going on, I also feel like
I'm gonna see him. And what you do is here. Call back in. All right. Yeah, he looked good. Yeah, he looked good. Call back up because I guess he hung up by mistake.
Yeah, that would be dope though. Because
So,
another people that are also in control of all this is the people that watch you. You have a strong connection to people that watch you, that watch your journey. So I'm sure a lot of people want to see you get to that moment where you
even my other wives are rooting that we find that queen, right?
Yeah.
They all are like, really excited about her coming through and coming to being here and them having fun. Because they would have to train her. They would have to They would have to groom her.
Yeah.
Right? Even though she's going to be this grown woman, she might not be in tune with what we're doing on a day-to-day basis. So just to groom her for the position and train her for the position and then, watch her thrive. And when y'all see us together, and we have reminiscence of it, like Jayla came by, like you have a personality like Jayla's. And then you seen Sunny came by.
Hello?
Yes.
I'm banned.
You're banned for what? Really?
Wow.
For how long? What does it say? It's just to be in your inbox. Wow, that's amazing. There's no more. No, I don't think because you had him on there. Or maybe because he did have him on there. Are you banned permanently?
I don't know.
Oh, you can't. You have to be on there with him. He can't be by himself. Let me see his hair, though. Let me see his hair.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, it says a violation. Hold on.
In your inbox, what it say?
Live broadcast message public. You are not able for users under the age of 18.
Yeah, how long did it says?
10 minutes of official.
Okay, so you only block for 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, you can come back up.
10 minutes.
Yeah, wait 10 minutes and then come back up. Let me see his hair. Yes, baby. Hey, look at my boy. Look at my boy.
Yeah, why does he want, or why would Maisha, his ex-wife or whoever she is, why would she want her son on there to listen to this psycho, this nature freak tell everyone, including the son, how he loves his kids, but he's always gonna put himself first. Why would she want her son to hear that? It's unbelievable.
Boy, look at his hair.
Oh, good.
Yeah, look at him. Yeah, he young handsome. What up, handsome? What's up? Huh?
Hi, Dynasty.
What's up?
He got his hair done. Look at him. Oh, you ready for the girls now? Look. He ready for the girls now.
Cute.
I'm gonna come and see you.
You gonna come and see me? Okay, I'm gonna fly you and mommy together. Okay? You wanna come? Don't be sad. Why are you looking sad for? Okay, you happy? Okay. Let me see that big smile. Let me see that big smile, Cyrus. There you go.
He's so cute. He's so cute.
We about to go out to
All right, love you.
Aw, that's cute.
It's all good. Salute. Hey, yo, should call my other son too, man. Should call EJ right now, see what he's doing.
Very refreshing.
Right.
I like this.
I'm gonna call EJ right now. I'm calling him right now. What are you doing? Probably don't know this number. I got a new number.
Looking to be the queen. Box number 3. She said, no, box number 3 said she liked it. It's like, you want to be the next baby mom? Me?
Baby mom, whoa, I ain't doing no more of those.
Why?
Wait, are you talking to me?
No, yeah, because you said you like this.
Hello?
You like it. I thought you
No,
were.
I mean, like, it's nice that he's calling his kids.
Hello?
Yesterday you went.
Okay.
No, I'm not looking to be anything.
What you doing, son?
Okay.
I'm not looking to be anything.
How you know? I just that's exactly what I just texted. This is your father. Like, don't you hang up on me, boy. Call me back. You must be at the back. Amen. You must be at the movies. So yeah, I'm ready for love. I'm ready for that one, but I will not be settling for it. I'm not desperate. I will not be settling. How you doing, Lavelle? And I want you to explain to the woman, like, you know, what I'm going through, like, you know what I'm saying, and understanding what I'm going through. What's up? Lavelle, you okay? Lavelle, you all right? How you doing? Are you sick? I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
There's interference there. There's interference.
I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Can't hear you, love. Oh, wow. You got a nice body, Laura. Wow. Laura giving me, like, you know what I'm saying, them good vibes. I like them vibes. Hey.
Thanks. Trying to keep in shape.
Why are you packing up our stuff?
Hey,
We're
I
not.
have
I'm
also
saying like
4
it's up
children.
you have what?
together.
Also 4 kids.
You got over 4 kids?
Oh, 4.
You have 4 kids. Oh, wow.
But they're a bit
Uh-oh.
older.
We know what
I
that
got 4
means.
children. JC, you got a loud background.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, beautiful.
I didn't know I was in.
So, you here?
I'm about to mute myself.
Okay.
Hey, Dynasty. The thing is, too. Oh, let's see. Yeah, it's crazy. Dynasty says, "Oh my God, he's gonna fly them out." Yeah. It's crazy because, like, that little boy just sat there and heard him, and she and the mom heard him say how, as much as he loves his kids, he can't put, he has to put himself first. So that's just unbelievable to me. Like, how can she as a mom allow this, you know? And then he's already admitted that he wants to inbreed them, just like Shorty here says. She, and even wait a minute, here it is. Okay. She even says, I ain't talking to a man who wants to inbreed his children. So why is she talking to him? And then she's agreeing to go there. I mean, what are they gonna? This okay? No, this is crazy.
Queen Mother Ruler. I like the name. So yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What's up, Queen Mother Ruler? You calling from Venus? So Laura, no man, single.
Not single. I do not live together. I do have a guy, but we don't live together.
You have a boyfriend.
Yeah.
You know, getting on him, you cheating on him, you getting on here because I'm a young, handsome man, and I'm
boyfriend, but not a husband.
No, I don't do cheating. No.
No, you can't be on here. I'm jealous for him. I'm jealous of him. I'm
No.
being jealous for him. Get off of here.
No, I'm true to my man. Yeah, sure.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just being real, because you flirting with me with your body. Hey, what's up, Nate? What you doing? Why you calm down, Nate? Back up there.
Because I didn't.
No, I think I'm a bit too old for you, I think.
No, I'm 38.
Your sister wife, it's gonna be my wife.
All right. That's all we got. And so yeah, I don't know if he's gonna really inbreed his kids or not, but that's pretty disgusting. That is absolutely disgusting. And then for the fact that, you know, if a man ever said that about one of my kids, that he's going to come first, you know, there's a lot of men out there, even women out there, who put themselves first before they put their kids. But if you're low enough that you're gonna say, I'm putting myself first, and I'll put myself before any of my kids, we sure as heck ain't taking a trip to see you. And then you want to inbreed my kids? Nope, that's not going to happen. But she's still going to go there. And he beat her within an inch of her life. So I don't understand why she's still in communication with him. So, I mean, there must be something mentally wrong with her. So that's all I could say. You guys have a blessed day. God bless you. If you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe so that you're notified when I go live again. Like this and share. Until next time, have a great day.